Hey there everyone, welcome back to another Ark Survival Ascended video. As always, I'm Captain Beefy. This is the Game Vault, and we're on Afterburner. We're going to head out and about, and we're going to go for an artifact run tonight. We're going to go for the artifact of the Clever, I believe it is. It's the second one, there it is. That's the second one we need for the Broodmother fight. So let's cue up the music, and we'll get right to it. Alright, first off, this is a little bit of a tougher cave than the one where the hunter's located. One of the major differences is you've got Onyx in this cave. Onyx are the bats, and the bats can give you rabies, and the rabies will drain your health over a period of somewhere around 80-90 seconds. And it does a substantial amount of health. Now, if you have higher, what do you call it, like fortitude, like I've got 30 fortitude, that's going to help me maybe not get it as quickly. You know, you get, I guess it gives you some sort of resistance to it. Consider it maybe like similar to a saving throw in Dungeons and Dragons, maybe, something like that. I don't know. But that should help out a little bit. But in case that doesn't work, I did bring some lesser antidote. I've been finding that stuff in drops. It's fairly easy to make, but, you know, I found enough in drops. Antidote will immediately get rid of it from you. You know, you won't have to worry about sitting there suffering the whole 80 seconds losing health. If you don't have lesser antidote, you can bring either blood packs or the health potions to heal yourself up once you're done being drained of life. Now the problem is, if it drains you too much, you're dead. There's nothing you can do about it. And you really want to be able to have enough health to survive a full 80 some odd seconds of rabies before you start messing with Onyx if you don't have lesser antidote, because yeah, it'll kill you. And you really can't heal when you're taking damage. It's like trying to heal when you're in the super cold or the super hot. You know, it only works very, very briefly. It's the same way with the healing potion and rabies. So it's not worth taking it until you're done. You know, you let the rabies run its course, then you take it, and then you'll start to heal back up. But I recommend antidote over the healing potion 10 days out of 20. You know, 10 days out of 11. So almost there at the cave. So at the base of this big volcano here, and it's fairly easy to see. I've got all these caves marked from my other save, which is great. I'm so glad that kind of rolls over here. But you'll see, boom, here it is. Not that difficult to find, right? Okay. So first off, we're going to throw out a Thyla. Kind of get him set right there. I'm going to park my bird up here a little ways just because it's going to make him harder to get to. And we're going to make him neutral. That way if something does decide to attack him, he will fight back. He's not just going to sit out here and get eaten, which is not what we want. I should have brought an extra pod, but I didn't. If I'd brought an extra pod, I would have froze them up before we even went into the cave here. So this isn't the toughest of caves. I guess on a Thyla it is. We're going to have to get in a little bit further before we really bust him out, which we'll do. Not a problem. Like most caves, there's a certain portion of it before things get a little bit hairy. I think right past here is when we should break him out. Let me go ahead and get him in my hand. Yeah, here's where things open up a little bit. Thyla's pretty good in here. The better creature, though, would be the Baryonyx, just because it can get through a lot easier. But we're going to sit here and just fight our way through the usual suspects. I do see some Onyx up ahead already. You can see it flying around down there. They're not very big, but they do pack a bit of a punch. And you may want to, you know, you want to be careful in these caves. You know, the creatures alone aren't too challenging. They're not too scary. But when you start combining things like slowdown, poison, you know, rabies, and all the other little weird status effects that you get in these caves, it can really wreak havoc on your creature. Come on, die. He's almost dead. Alright, well we got 4 levels on our guy. We're going to put it all into melee real quick. No reason not to, right? And as you can see, we've got an explorer node here, which will be good. And there's some Arthropleura up ahead. Ugh. Lots of bad stuff. And we're back into a corner. But we're doing okay. We're doing alright. I did bring a second Thyla just in case. How are we? Oh, Arthropleura, not good. It's a little hard to see down here, which really sucks, but hopefully we'll get through this quick. Die, bleed out, buddy. Bleed out. Oh, and it's boosted. Here's the one that was boosting it. And he's boosted too. Damn. Okay. There's probably one stuck in a wall somewhere. Alright, well, we are going to relax for a moment. No rabies through all that, which is amazing. Pick up another melee here. And I'm going to eat up a little bit of food, which will hopefully heal me up here. So, let's see what's up. Nah, there's still too much going on. We gotta fight. There it is. There's that damn Arthropleura. Yeah, I want this thing dead, and it's dead. Now they're on it good. Now, as you can see, there's beetles in here. I've already got a couple beetles back at my base. But this is another good cave to tame beetles in, because they are of a tameable level. Look at that, 145 and a 90. Man, I wish I had the ability to tame them right now. But I don't have the poop, and I don't have the pods, so we're not even going to bother trying. A 145 would have been nice though, right? Okay, so things have settled down, briefly. Caves are always a good source of metal. Obsidian, as you can see, crystal. It's just a matter of getting it out, you know, because you don't really go in here with an Anki, for instance. It's not your creature of choice. And he's leveling up a lot. That's good. Yeah, so gathering up a lot of stuff in these caves is not the easiest thing to do. Unless you build a mount specifically for hauling some of this heavy stuff out of here. And I honestly can't think of one that would be worth bringing in that you could do that with. Because you want something that can fight, that can defend itself, that you can ride. Out, there goes all my armor. And that, and you can carry a bunch of weight. And that creature really doesn't exist. Or if it does, I'm not thinking of it off the top of my head right now. You gotta be careful, sometimes there's Sarcos down in that water. They can be dangerous. I've never seen any Capras down here, fortunately, but plenty of Sarcos. Yep, there's one right there. You can see him. He's not very happy. We're going to heal up a little bit, and I'll come back here once we've consumed some of this food and got our health back up, because we got a fight ahead of us. Alright, so I got myself about well over 2/3 of my health back up. I put on some cloth armor that I found that we had been, you know, collecting from killing creatures, just so I have something on. And now we're gonna try and get the artifact, which is right here. It's not too far away. There's also another explorer note there too, so that's going to give both us and our creature here, our Thyla, a boost. It's somewhere behind here. Might be on the far side. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, getting these guys when you're in caves is always a good thing because you can do a lot of combat in here. And generally creatures are, there it is, fairly high level, so it's really good XP gains, you know? You've seen how many times my guy's already leveled. Oh, there's another one behind me. There we go. Yeah, plenty of meat to be had in these caves, plenty of chitin. Usually a decent amount of hide. If you put together some good hide armor, you can get through these caves nicely because...
I don't know where to start.
I'm going to let her talk.
Uraniomorphous amalgotantilus. It has so many of the nightmare-inducing traits of spiders from among many family and genus. It fires webbing like a bowler spider. It spits venom like a lynx spider. It has a poisonous bite like a myriad of spiders, and can see in the dark by sensing vibrations. And to top it off, Uraniomorphous is larger than an adult human. If that wasn't enough, I'm convinced that some of the caves on the island have actually been dug by Uraniomorphous. But this worries me. Either Uraniomorphous is a colony spider, like ants, or there is a much larger Uraniomorphous somewhere on the island. As long as it is kept far from arachnophobics, domesticated Uraniomorphous makes an excellent guardian creature for anyone wanting to avoid killing. Their strange web-spraying behavior is also quite helpful while hunting fast, fleeing prey. They are too small to be used as mounts, however.
Ooh! Actually, you can use them as mounts. You saw what happened there, right? I hopped off to get the artifact and a spider showed up. I don't know where he was. Gotta be careful of those damn things. Holy cow. That could have been tragic. Let's go ahead and... Now we got rabies. I think. No, we don't. We don't. Alright, come on. Let's finish killing these guys. A couple more of these a-holes. Second set of armor ruined. God, man. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Woo. As you can see, the artifact's back. It comes back pretty quickly on the island once. A second time takes a lot longer. I don't know why it's that way. On Scorched Earth, it seems like they just come back almost immediately once you just get a certain distance away. But on the island here, it feels like it takes, I don't know, after the second one, maybe 10 minutes or so. That's a Megalosaurus right there. Oh my god, we gotta get away from him. Yeah, he's asleep, fortunately. What level? Yeah, he could pick our creature up in his mouth and just ruin our day. We don't want that. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna go this opposite direction, because I think there's another... Actually, that's a bad idea. Yeah, we're gonna go back the way we came in. Yeah, if we would accidentally hit him, that could have been bad. But the reason we're going back the same way is because hopefully there's not a lot of creatures up here, since we already cleared them out once. Our guy is pretty beat up. There we go. And yeah, we're not here for adventures today. We're here for the artifact, which we got. Picked up a few levels too, which is great. Other than that, though, it's time to bounce, I think. We'll be on our merry little way out of here. Yeah. Get up a little bit higher here. So I would like to go get a otter down the road. Not yet, but soon. I'd like to actually a pair of otters so I can breed them up, because otters and I don't really have a nurturing relationship. I end up getting them killed most of the time, but if I got breeders, at least I can keep popping out new ones, right? This might be the end of the road. Alright, let's take what we want to keep. We'll take this. Take that. We definitely want that. Arrows come in handy. This is going to put us overweight, I'm sure. Okay, that works. Now we can freeze our dude up. Where is my cryo gun? There it is. Okie dokie. Oh my, we got a ceratosaur out there. Please don't notice me. Come on, bird. Dude. Woo! Okay. Let's see what level that guy is, just out of curiosity. 25. He's just having a good old time, isn't he? Alright, well, we successfully navigated that cave. Which was a little bit scary, but, you know, it is what it is. We made it through there. We're going to head back toward our house right now. We've got one more cave to navigate before we can actually do the boss fight. And here's the thing. We don't have anything to fight the boss yet, so we're going to need to do that too. Now, traditionally, people will use a Rexes, an army of Rexes to fight the boss, or they'll use an army of Megatheriums, which is cool. That new Ceratosaur looks like that could be a lot of fun. As far as boss fights go, I don't know. I haven't really... on our multiplayer game there, our tribe, we're trying to grow some up and maybe test that out in the arena there just to see if it works. Because if that works, man, holy cow, that could be kind of fun, putting those guys in there. I don't know, you know, if I can do that here right now. It's a lot tougher when it's just one guy, because you got to do everything, you know. With the whole tribe, you can have one guy working on getting the saddles together. Everybody could be looking for the best saddle blueprint. Everybody could be looking for the best creature to tame, you know, and that kind of stuff. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But ooh, what are you? Level 80. But yeah, that could be a lot of fun. But we're gonna go home now. And so anyway, the other creature we want to look for is a Megatherium. And I think that's what I'm going to go for. Since I'm in the Redwoods, these guys are all over the Redwoods. And let's see, we're going to find one here for you and show you what they look like. They're great because they get a rage bonus. Is that a... Okay, that's just some red. They get a rage bonus against insects, right? And we all know that the Broodmother, well, technically not an insect, an arachnid, but still... it counts the same in the game. So killing those spiders, those spider minions, will give it a rage bonus that's going to increase the damage it deals, as well as decrease the damage it takes in combat, which is fantastic. And these guys are usually all along the river here, outside the Redwoods, as well as all over inside the Redwoods. We shouldn't be able to, or we shouldn't have much trouble finding a good pair of them, or even more. You know, I might get 3 or 4 and try to pull the best stats out of them. Of course, you want good health, and of course, you want good melee. You know, stamina helps if you're going to have one for a mount, which in the fight you're going to mount. You know, you're definitely going to be riding one. Here's one right here, guys. And it's a 145. That's incredible. Yeah, we're going to have to try and tame that one, I think. Let me kill this guy. Get out of here, bugs. Yeah, we are definitely going to have to tame him, or at least try to. A really crappy area. I'd like to lead him up a little ways. He cannot be picked up by the, or she cannot be picked up by the Architavis, unfortunately. We had a Rhino, we could pick it up, but we don't have a Rhino, so we're going to have to lead that guy away and trap him somehow. And I've got an idea for the trap. Usually you can actually use 3 signs to trap those guys usually, and it works pretty well. Let's see all the crap we got here. Yeah, well, we came back with some meat. That's good. Go ahead, put it in the trough. And the rest of this we can toss. Ding. I can't believe we didn't get rabies. That's amazing. And we'll put our new artifact right here just to show it off. At least for now. That'll look nice at night, right? We got a couple little artifacts lighting the entrance up. But yeah, so the method I want to use to trap this guy is going to be pretty basic. We've managed to pick up some signs and drops. And these metal signs are great. These billboards, you see they're pretty tall, right? They're tall enough to trap one of those guys. And they're not aggressive right off the bat. So it's not like a Rex where if we walk up to it, it's going to try to attack us. So what we can do is try to lead it away from that shore where everything's going nuts and bring it somewhere quieter. You know, a little bit up the hill maybe toward the base. And then just kind of walk up to it with the Thyla and trap it, you know, with those things. Could be the method of doing it. Not really sure yet. But what we don't want is a big mess. You know, we don't want to get everything fighting and causing trouble and get out of here. And all that. So we're going to go straight down and see where it's located from here. See if I can at least tease it and get it up the hill. I think yeah, he's a little further this way. Yeah, but not up there. That's probably it right there. Which, you know what? It's not bad. Alright, so if we do this, we just give it a little nip. See, it's going to chase us now. They pack a punch. But if they're not raging, they're not as strong as they normally are. What's he doing there? Oh, he's going to fight some Dimorphs now, damn it. It's not what we want to see happen. Kill all those Dimorphs, buddy. You can do it. You're just going in circles. Come on, bud. You get it. You can get it. Oh, another one's joining in. Dimorphs will wreck you, man. I've had groups of them take down much larger creatures. When I say much larger, I'm talking about all kinds of stuff. Like, here we go. We're going right up the hill here, buddy. Let's go. Right up the hill. Don't get distracted. Oh, he's raging. I know you're raging. Come on. There we go. See that hit? 210? Now he just wants to kill everything. Damn it. He's going to try to kill the bear. I hope it doesn't get him killed. He's gonna fight the Diplo now? Oh, yeah. Well, at least he's tearing him up. I mean, that's not something that's gonna fight back and hurt him. Meanwhile, I'm killing the poor thing's baby. Now you guys will go to dinosaur heaven together, I guess. Pretty much. Alright, is he still... Yeah, he's still raging. We need to get him out of his rage. Once he gets out of his rage, he'll be tameable. I'll come back when he's done raging. Alright, looks like he's chilled out now. It definitely looks a little chilled. Oof! That was fun. Alright, so the best way to get this guy now is going to be to do it on foot, right? So we'll pop out of Thyla. And we can actually just kind of trap him in like a V shape. Alright, well, we want to do this. Okay. That would have almost done it, but nope. So structure. Pick these three up. Let's try this again. Alright, get a stop. Get you there. We get you here. Come here, buddy. Can I climb these? Oh, I can kind of jump over them. Yeah, go on, get in there. So that's kind of the way we're going to want to do it right there, but a little... Get in there, buddy. You know what? I should have brought honey. Come on, man. God dang it. What is this guy doing? Don't you dare. You know, we got Diplos in the way now. We're going to have to kill them. Otherwise, they're going to make this just a living hell. Hopefully I don't accidentally hit my guy. Alright, dude, die. Come on. We may have to switch out to gates. I don't know. We'll see. See, that might work. The trick is going to be to get him into it, right? Alright, let's see what we can do here. I'm telling you, it's going to be hunting. Yeah. Alright, well, we're going to head back to base and get ourselves just prepared a little bit differently for this, I think, because we don't quite have exactly what we need to tame this guy up. But we're going to do it. And we're going to get him. This is going to be the first one, and hopefully we can tame up a couple of these guys and, you know, at least get two of them, a male and a female, and get some breeding going on. If we can get that started, we'll be in good shape moving forward in the game. Now, if I don't get this one, we'll find another one. But I think this one is going to be okay. So, if you enjoyed this video at all, please leave a like on it down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and to ring that bell for notifications. As always, from Captain Beefy with the Game Vault. I'll see you next time. Until then, peace.